Name a time to play Beat That Carrot.
Yeah.
I don't want the carrot. I want the peach.
Want the peach?
People, is everyone alive? Can you see us? Are we good? Hello, you wonderful, beautiful people. This hasn't happened in a minute where we had this much technical difficulties, but I think we're back. I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
a lot more
all
exciting.
on my end.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't change anything, but a good old reset did everything it needed to do. Thank Onyx made sure to
Everyone get your experience. 3 in one night. Let's fucking go.
the experience in one night. Make sure you get that. Do your explanation point events. And also, hello everybody and welcome to Super RPG Friends. Sorry for the little bit of a messy open there, but we have officially made it. The stream is stable and we are here to entertain. My name is Frank and I am here with my lovely, beautiful, handsome co-hosts. I got Joey and John here today. How you boys doing? It's good to see you.
Full of farts.
Full of farts.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes
Not on stream though.
Not on stream. We don't fart on stream. You got to get to the Patreon for that.
Joey
true.
Farts.patreon.org.
God damn it, Farnsworth.
We're also joined tonight by two lovely, lovely guests. I want to give big shout outs to my boys Fahoozle and Drew be popping on yet again.
What's going
Fahoozle,
on?
How you doing, baby? It's good to see you.
It's been way too long, baby. What's been going on with you?
Well, you know, doing my thing. I have one question for you, and it is, what is your relationship with Dragon Quest, and do you have any memories with Dragon Quest III in particular?
No, what do you mean?
Three?
Sorry, wait, hold on. Wait, don't
No.
answer that. Fahoozle. Don't-
Memories.
What?
Don't answer that because what he meant to ask is, what's your relationship with feet?
I mean, he plays Jorie. I mean,
That was the line.
This is a lie. You want to know who I play in Street Fighter? I play Guile. I don't play Jury.
Okay, but Guile got flash kicks, bro. You know that's a little feet code. Well, hold on one second,
Yeah.
Fahoozle. Hold on 1 second. You got your dogs out right now? Are your dogs out right now?
Overruled. I'd like to, Your Honor, we'd like to abstain that.
Your Honor,
I know this man got his dogs
leave that out.
Jamie, cut that from the show.
Jamie, get that out.
Jamie, cut that.
Producer Jamie.
Yeah, Fahoozle was a little confused when he was told to invest in crypto.
John!
Oh my god.
Right on the start. God
Holy
damn.
shit. Just from the get-go, I am getting...
Look, like, guys, if you want John to stop with the puns, you gotta put your foot down.
You too.
Damn
I
it.
love to look at the
I'm
feed
gonna
on
cover my
Joey's
son's
face.
ears real quick. He doesn't need to be hearing this.
No!
I'm about to
You gotta-
kowtow to John's puns, okay?
You gotta pull it back, John. You gotta toe the line a little.
Oh my
This is-
god.
this is
You know what? This
bad,
is all coming
guys.
from within. This is all coming from within y'all's souls.
Souls.
Don't project.
Not
Fuck.
the souls! God damn it! It took me a second! Fuck!
Oh.
Oh my god, guys. Hey,
thought-
Fahoozle, have you ever played Dragon Quest 3? You ever played Dragon Quest ever?
I played
at all?
Dragon Quest, but not 3. The one I have the most relation with is 8, because I played it originally when it came out on PS2 and the 3DS remake.
I thought it was Joey that was supposed to be in his heel arc.
Farnsworth, stop it! Because the humor's very
I can't
arch.
stand this.
Oh my god.
I can't deal with technical difficulties and the pun.
Anyway, guys, thanks for having me on for this. It's been a really nice time.
Joey, I wanted to tell you something that happened last night because it was hilarious that we got called out so cleanly immediately. Someone popped in for the first time and they were like, "Oh, this is cool. I like the idea of this show." And we were like, "Oh, hell yeah, I'm glad you do." And he goes, "So one person just plays the game and everyone just bullshits for the rest of the show?" And I was like, yeah, I guess. I was like, fuck, he figured out the podcast secret immediately. Like,
I mean, it's pretty apparent You know?
I don't think anyone's got us that clear cut though. Like that was
What, John?
immediate.
What, John? You looked like you had something to say there, John. What were you gonna say?
Honestly, I feel like it'd be really funny if
Leave you in
someone was in
suspense.
Frank's house during one of these streams and someone points that out. The person walks into the room and be like, "What do you mean by that?"
What do you mean by that? Yeah.
You never
What are
know.
you saying?
Drewby has shown up on my camera
dude.
as well.
That fucked me up. That was one of the finest.
One of the
bits.
best moments in the history of the show.
I love the fact that I got scared too because I forgot. I got too focused on the show, and there was that legitimate moment of me going.
I forgot you were in my house.
So, folks, on the last episode, we finally managed to get all 4 of the orbs, and we got the story started up again. We managed to get the mountain cleaver, and then we threw it immediately into the lava. And doing that, we managed to solidify the entire lava and its stream like a calcified piss. So now we're walking on it, and we are apparently at one of the hardest dungeons in the game. Last week, or on Tuesday, we decided, we were like, oh, we'll run through this. It'll be fine. We'll find a save point super easily. We did not. We got our asses kicked a little bit. We traveled all around, but today we have a little bit more of a solid plan on what to do because we've done a lot of corner checking, we've done a lot of backtracking, and we are ready to tackle this motherfucking dungeon and move on with this beautiful game. So we're gonna switch on over to some gameplay and get this bad boy going.
Hell yeah, gamer.
Or it won't.
Hell yeah,
immediately. That's cool too.
Fucking hell yeah, man.
Get a hell yeah in chat there.
Let me get a hell yeah in chat. Let me get a couple 2, 3 hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Frank got his ass kicked. Everyone else did nothing but watch.
That's because our format got called out.
It's true. Immediately.
You can't call attention to the format; it falls apart.
Thank you for the singular bit, Drewby. It's very kind.
Thank you.
I'm always here. I'm always here to lend my support.
My man. My fellow.
Why is...
Oh, we
Why
had
is the
double
video
Frank.
capture not working?
Oh no.
Hold on.
I don't you love Streamlabs?
Yeah,
and
I
how
do. I love it.
It's great.
I'm gonna disconnect my fucking capture card really quick.
Judge, I fucking swear to God, Judge, don't you fuck around. We don't need stream avatars. Actually, yeah, we do.
That's the
Frank, have
problem.
you tried? Yeah, Frank, have you tried turning off and turning on stream elements and stream avatars? Kingdom Hearts 1/23.
Hey, what's going on,
Favorite?
Kiko, man? Fuck you.
God damn it.
Hey, that's what I'm streaming all next week, Joey.
I'm sorry.
I got to do promo.
You gotta.
Mm,
You gotta do it.
Close that.
I'm not doing that.
Stop it. I'll do it in a second. I'm trying to figure out the goddamn specifics of this bullshit.
What is the redeem? I just noticed it's the dude on your fucking layout.
I'm glad you know what it is.
I hate that I know what it is.
He's slowly doing it.
I love
Oh,
how
dear
the thing is
God.
just on the screen and there's the game, the stream
stuck.
labs is not loading
It's
the game
stuck.
yet.
I don't know what is going on. Here. Oh my god. The quick thing on there, don't hurt me. Oh my god. Alright, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on here, guys, but I am hard at work.
I'm hard as hell. Same, brother. Bricked up
Hell
on
yeah,
Super
brother.
RPG friend. Anyone else bricked up?
Yeah, I'm bricked up. It's nice bricking hours right now.
Some breaking hours before this show. You know, guys, just real quick, a word from our sponsors. Before we start our streams on Tuesday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here at Super RPG Friends, we like to indulge in a little tradition called Take 3 Blue Chew before the show and wonder whether or not we should go to the emergency room. But the answer is almost always no, because...
Almost.
Almost always. Sometimes
you
it
broke?
could be a little something.
Sometimes you just gotta thug it out. We can't afford the emergency room like that.
Right. This is America, you know. So yeah, hop on Blue Chew, guys. Get up on it. You know, big recommend. Actually, I had the opposite experience. I don't think I could chill Blue Chew because the one time I took Blue Chew, I entered a sexless void.
The most sexless void.
Yeah, I hate to have that happen. Oh, hold on, we got something on screen.
Well, something, yeah.
Let's see.
Chat, we're in business. We're cooking.
Works. We're gonna see if this works. If everyone can hear things, it'll be fine. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this, where it's not working and it's giving me problems never given me before, but we're gonna
That's
do
Streamlabs, baby.
our guy. Exactly, it's Streamlabs being a fucking bitch.
Streamlabs not working properly? Man, that's a day that ends in Y, brother.
You must have a body smaller than mine, Farnsworth, because if I were to hang a coat from my pelvic region, that shit would be touching the floor. You know? So
It's because you're short.
what's I'm saying? That was the. How do I shove you in a locker?
But hey, we support our short kings here. It's fine.
Yes, we do.
What I so badly want to do to Drewby right now is get one of those like little Christmas tree air freshener things and shove him in a locker and just throw like a handful of those in there with him.
So is you and Drewby in the same room the equivalent of like Shadow of the Colossus?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Honestly, that just sounds depressing.
All right, I think I got it. I think we're good.
Holy shit.
Yep, we're back in business, baby.
I mean, if
so
we
Farnsworth,
can,
how tall are you?
I missed
Post height.
every single chat message. I'm so sorry, guys.
We got
I've
it.
been
We got
leaving
it,
a
Frank.
lot.
We got.
Thank
That's why
you.
we're here. We're here to do that.
It's true.
Did you just say post height in chat?
Yes, post height. I'm glad that like somebody heard it. Thanks, Fahoozle. At least somebody listens to me here. You know,
Fuck it, I'll post mine in
What's up,
chat so
chat?
everyone can see me.
5'6".
6
I
foot, baby.
posted it.
Yeah.
6'1", really?
Yeah.
Damn, you're a tall. I thought you were a short king. Damn.
No.
I've seen him. You know what video I found the other day when I was
yeah.
looking through my videos, Fahoozle?
What's up?
I found the video of Keo reading Cody Lewis posts at Free Play Florida in our hotel room.
God.
Bro,
Yeah.
guys, Cody Lewis has deactivated his Facebook.
No way.
wait,
Yes! Like,
I feel like I know that name.
the end of an era. I probably sent you an unhinged Asian hunting message from an autistic goat owner named Cody Lewis.
That's my goat.
I'm even more confused now.
Oh, what's up, Cody? Oh my god.
We gotta hit the Wayback Machine. We gotta bring him back.
You gotta
his
bring
posts
him
were
back.
bad.
John! Oh god, it took a second. Oh.
It's the worst when it takes a
Those are the best
second.
ones. The slow burn.
Honestly.
Oh my god.
Alright, Fahoozle, if you had
I'm
to
just
be
kidding.
anything, would you be a warrior, a martial artist, a mage, priest, merchant, clown, thief, or monster wrangler?
See, I gotta go with my boy Saban here. I gotta go martial artist.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Are we feeling masculine or feminine today?
I'm
You're
feeling
feeling-
mask. Feeling mask, brother.
Alright. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Ooh, give me that Roshi look. Give me that
The
Roshi look
Roshi
at
look?
the end.
Alright, what color
Hell
hair
yeah.
do we want? It doesn't
give me that.
matter! It's all
Oh.
exactly the same!
It doesn't even give me
No,
the
yep.
beard
Well,
color.
that's for the pubes,
crazy.
bro. That's
for
the
the
pube
pubes.
color.
It's for the
Yeah.
pubes.
The carpets
What's up,
don't match the
Circuit?
drapes. What do you mean? You don't got any.
I did it for the pubes.
So
Just
the
to feel like I'm alive. I did it for the
on
news.
the moose! The voices on the left are the masculine one. Which one do you think suits you the best?
Definitely comical.
Let's do it. And back to the basement with you, where you live with the rest of the guests.
Hey, it's kind of Ruby down here. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, I mean, they're probably doing better than we are. All right.
Here, Fahoozle, let me pass you the hors d'oeuvres.
Oh hell yeah! I could definitely use some of that right now.
Yeah, we got little mini weenies.
Joey, that's bad.
Little cocktail weenie. Shut the fuck up, Frank.
Damn, only little weenies? That's
I'm not
crazy.
gonna. I'm not gonna.
You're
used
so
to have-
relieved.
We
Really,
used to have
Julie?
big
You're
weenies,
5'1"?
but then
What's up,
fucking
Julie? She was
Tatsuo
worried.
ate them all.
Julie was
I didn't-
legitimately worried that you were shorter than she was at one point.
So she can, so she can suplex
Well,
someone
she
taller
wants
than her.
She wants to bully you, like strongly.
fine.
She wants to bully you.
She can
Oh my
suplex me.
God.
I only weigh like 150 something pounds. It's possible, you know.
If we can get you down here, it'll happen.
Look at this! Look at this! Look! Boom!
Bottom.
Oh yeah, we have
you down here for Free Play Florida.
Frank, does everybody know the lore behind the Monster Wrangler thing that you were telling me?
No. I think.
Wanna
could
explain
you
that
tell
one?
us? Yeah. So basically, we focus fired Monster Wrangler is a class that its main attack scale with how many friendly monsters you get. And starting a week ago, when we couldn't do the main show with everybody, I did an episode where I just started to get more of them. And then later in the week, I sat down and got even more. And I got like, I think I had like 30 monsters, and then I got 40 more. And that day, they released a patch that completely nerfed that class. So I have not updated yet, because suck my dick. Like, no. We are doing no auto updates, none of that bullshit. I fought for this.
It's like we said off stream, we always turn off auto updates for this reason.
Yep, fuck that. Like, yep. Now we just gotta get through. Thankfully, like I said, we went through like the first 3 floors of this, and we're able to do most everything there. So we can run through the first little bit. There's one big section on the second floor to the south that I skipped that I still gotta do, but other than that, we're doing pretty good.
Oh,
No, I don't remember this fully. This is the same art team that did the stuff
Nice,
for,
man.
what was it, Bravely Default? Not Bravely Default, Octopath Traveler.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure who
You
the
have to
actual
lift weights. You're right.
Oh,
The-
don't worry,
the-
I got you.
the art developers are, but the guy who did the cover illustration did Octopath.
Yeah, I really like the cover art for
Oh, it's so
good.
for these
So good.
remakes.
I love it too.
I got you.
Especially because, like, after
you go.
Toriyama's death, it's like it feels like the right time to pass the torch to a new artist, but it's very tasteful.
Yeah, it's, I love that watercolor style too.
Looks so
Yeah.
good.
It's
Also,
great and it's
see,
unique.
the thing is that all Billy had to do was just
Billy!
Control R. All she had to do was just Control R and refresh, but she's real stinky, so refreshing is usually
You can't
not
say
on
that
her
about
top
Billy.
list
You
of-
can't call him stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Are you stinky?
I
Okay,
don't
let's
think
be
they're
honest.
stinky.
Billy, on a scale of 0 being like absolutely like wonderfully smelling and 10
Perfume-esque.
being
Perfume-esque is actually kind of killing me.
From
I
0
wouldn't
to
even-
Smash Player, where are you on the stinky level?
Oh, Smash Player is 0. Yeah.
From fragrant to pedophile, how smelly are you?
Damn, I wish I had my soundboard right now.
Smell good. Pedophiles probably smell good. They have
Joey, this is gonna be one of those things. It's gonna pop up in the clips, and I'm gonna go,
I
maybe
could do
not
it,
this
man.
one. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
this
could-
one's gonna do numbers on YouTube, folks. When Joey starts
Yes, it
out with,
will.
they're a pedophile. It doesn't. I tested it.
Joey,
Frank,
I'm
I'm
telling
already
you,
typing out the twit longer. I'm getting it over
I'm
with.
just saying, all I'm saying is that any fan of Sugiyama
What's
would
up,
be
man?
okay with that.
Oh, not Sugiyama.
So what you're saying is every Drake fan out there would be the exact same.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
every Drake fan, every R. Kelly fan, that guy that did that one song, I can't remember the name. It's like it was in Joker.
I'm
On
banging
the
and
stairs.
boning by Johnny J's.
Wait, hold on.
Sure,
Is it,
that one.
okay,
Oh, I know what you're
I'm
talking
sorry,
about.
I don't
forgot
even
the
know
name of the
what
artist.
I said.
hold on. I have to crank the music. No, it's not. It's not. Emma, I was gonna fucking die
What's
if
up,
this
Barber?
theme was in A minor.
Oh, no.
I would have cried.
Would
But
it
it's,
over?
I think
Why?
it's C. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell.
Is he
Well,
one
you're
back
not
in
in
the
that.
pedophile joke, A
Sugiyama
minor?
would- Oh, what? John, what did you say? John, one more time.
I didn't hear it.
It was Joey's fault.
Yeah.
Do you think Sugiyama would enjoy knowing his songs were used to talk about fucking dads? I think he
Billy,
might have joked.
All I'm saying is that, I've already expressed this before. They took my foreskin away from me, so I don't have any dick cheese, okay? If I did, I was an infant.
Joey, if you try hard enough, you might, all right? Skill issue. Skill issue.
Guys,
You know
do
they
you
took
think
your
that...
foreskin, but you still have your 3 skin.
Thank you, Drew. Do you think if I take enough biotin, I could grow my foreskin back?
Do you want to?
guys, fuck, dude, like...
If you take too much, you'll get a 5 skin, and then you're in real trouble.
Well, the thing is that the whole thing of Super RPG Friends is one guy plays the game and everyone else bullshit. So I'm just doing what the format suggests.
That's a secret. What
I'm just doing what's in the script right now.
Right, exactly. I'm just reading the lines, and they got
I'm trying
words
to look at a teleprompter right now.
Arbor, I love joining stream on a normal convo. Yeah.
Everyone bullies me anyway. What, John?
Sorry, Joey. It's nothing personnel.
Did you hear about the guy who lost his eyelids?
What,
No,
He had
John.
to use foreskin to replace them. He's fine, but he's a little cockeyed now.
I think you've done that before.
I'm going. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Chat, what's your favorite color? Why is it pink?
Oh.
He is just God.
We lost Frank.
So, someone needs to make a video called Super RPG Friends out of context. I could do that, but I don't want to sift through like over 100 hours of streams to do it.
Shut the fuck up. No, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. You could use AI to do it. I'm kidding.
that.
Don't do that. I'm joking.
That's how we get the bullshit that I send you after a stream, where it's like, streamer hates 3 ethnicities? Question mark? And it's just Joey, like, talking about something unrelated. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm just saying, like some people's skulls are shaped differently, and it says a lot about...
Barnsworth is writing up a manifesto right now.
Holy shit.
That shouldn't have any rights.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, phrenology is a real science, and I think that we should...
We call him Joey Phrenology.
Joey Phrenology, yeah. That's me, man.
You got
What
a
if-
fucking lab coat and
Could you
everything.
imagine if that was your casual nickname? Joey
Phrenology.
Like,
Joey, if you come to Florida, we'll buy you a lab coat. We'll do a photo shoot. For the
Hell yeah, bro.
It'll be the cover for your first album. Will your stage name be Joey Phrenology, or will it just be Joey and the first album will be called Phrenology? That's the big question.
That's a good... Well, okay, so the album is called Phrenology, but then I get associated with the name Joey Phrenology, so it sticks.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Guy who confuses phrenology with pheromones.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh, damn, I'm just, getting really, worked up by your phrenology
You talk about
right
that,
now,
and
baby.
he's just like, yeah, dude, I love eating oysters. And you're like, that's not what I'm talking about.
My 4 favorite metal bands, Neurosis, Old Man Gloom, ISIS? Give me a second on 4, I don't know.
And
I
what?
feel like
And
if you're a
what's the?
fan of phrenology, you should have your head examined.
Oh, fucking hate you so much, dude.
And then Onyx is asking what's the hit single off the album Phrenology by Joey.
Skull Texture.
Skull texture.
Yeah.
Chet said,
I
what
think-
is streamer's favorite drink of sin? What is your
I
guys'
thought it would've
favorite
been-
drink of
I think
sin?
he means booze, right?
I thought it would have been like Cranium Radius or something.
Cranium Radius is good, actually. If you think about it, phrenology is just like a terrible attempt to If you think it's just like a terrible attempt to bring Pokemon IVs to real life.
Every sentence I've ever heard opened up like that one from Joey. Like,
I'm just asking questions.
Adolf Hitler was a compulsive IV breeder, and that's why he had to be put to death.
Exactly. I'm just asking questions. I bet his team fucking sucked too. It's probably a bunch of cookie cutter nonsense Pokemon.
What he was doing, he was breeding for specific types of hidden power, and he got the worst results for it.
Oh, that he was like Hitler was definitely copy pasting Smogon sets and not actually knowing how to play them. He's like, yeah, this makes sense.
He was taking UU and VGC movesets and putting them into Ubers.
Yes. I always notice bros with weird occipital lobes always doubt phrenologies. You know, that's true.
Interesting how that happens, right?
Yeah, it's interesting how the people most susceptible to truth are the ones who deny it.
Oh my god.
I hate this.
Something, where the fuck is your chin?
Singles movesets and doubles. Hitler was using singles movesets and doubles. Gotta be one of the most deranged things that we've ever said here. This is shaving gears off my life. You know what? You know what? You should also shave your fucking mustache, Billy.
John.
You got a big nasty mustache.
You leave the mustache alone.
It's disgusting. You're collecting crumbs. Disgusting. Filthy. Kill this fucking metal slime!
They're gonna not do anything. Bullshit.
So you want to know something, Frank? In the new update, they actually increased the amount of experience from metal slimes.
Really? Get the fuck out of here. Because the fastest way to level is in the post-game dungeon, too.
I haven't even done the post-game.
The big hydras in there give you a shit ton.
As soon as credits rolled, I was like, I've gotten my fill.
No, Onyx, that's the Stalin moveset because
hell yeah.
No, it's the Stalin moveset because it's economical.
Stalin set.
Our moveset.
Our moveset.
Our moveset.
Helping hand in singles, that's the Maoist way.
Yeah, true.
That's
Yo, let me
amazing.
get that Maoist set, bro. Guy who thinks Maoism is a tier in Pokemon.
It's just the mouse.
Onyx
I can't
figured
remember
it
its
out
name.
right away.
Oh no. Or actually no. Guy who thinks Maoist is just like funny because he thinks it's Lamau. I don't know. Shut the fuck up, man.
I see where it's going. My person has
Yeah, Joey, I see what you're going.
You see the
for
vision?
there. Yeah, I see the
See the
vision.
vision?
I see the vision, which is saying a lot because both of us are blind as fuck.
yeah, it's true.
Don't worry, I'm catching your cold.
Thanks, man. We're looking to infect all the fellas.
Hell
I'm picking up what you're dropping.
You have to
Smelling
watch my
what
own
you're
joke
stepping
crash and burn. It's just like 9/11 all over again.
They hit the
It's something
fucking
you'll never
Pentagon.
forget.
You know what I saw today? Have you guys ever seen the high school gymnastics recreation of 9/11?
Oh yeah, it's fucking
Dude,
horrific.
I've never... Wait, alright guys, chat. Who has seen the 9/11 recreation by the high school cheer squad? Has anyone here not seen it? If enough people
like
haven't seen it, I'll pull it up.
Oh my god, you just dug a core memory back up. Why?
Frank, I told myself that when I talk about 9/11 in my Final Fantasy X video, I wouldn't be showing actual footage of like the site or the attack. But now, you're giving me ideas.
You know what is my 9/11? When Drewby has to go 5 minutes without mentioning his video.
Hey,
Look,
I've got 5 minutes.
That's my night because I'm just waiting for the axe to fall, for the towers to crash. You know, like that's
We're waiting for the second plane to hit the towers. Okay.
all I'm saying is
Alright.
that fire can't melt steel beams, nor can it melt fine Nipponese steel. Okay.
Listen,
That's all
chat,
I'm
all
saying.
we're saying right now is tune into the stream. This is something you'll never want to forget.
Yeah, true.
1 second, hold on. I will share this with you guys. Because
Okay.
this is a crazy style fucking video.
I love how it says rare media, but it's publicly on YouTube.
Media, yeah.
60,000 views. 7 months.
Holy shit, Farnsworth. I don't need this, man. I don't need to
I
be
realize
red to
the
film.
weakness of my Joey impression is that I really need to capture the weaving between saying random silly bullshit and serious but extremely weird justice things that I'm right
Joey
about, but
Tankian.
all are weird. Very System of a Down!
That's true, man. You know, all I'm saying is a System of a Down are just like a slightly more brown Mr. Bungle. They're just a
Joey?
weird. They're just like a Semitic Mr. Bungle, bro. I can't help it.
You gotta be like, I suck my dad's dick. I love phrenology. Actually, hundreds of male children are mutilated every year. With
Yo, that's a good recreation of Prison Song there.
Alright.
Holy
That
shit.
is good.
Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Are you guys ready for this fucking video? So this is the 9/11 cheer reenactment tribute.
Oh god.
Rare
Oh,
media.
God.
American woman!
This is fucking nuts, dude. This is fucking nuts.
Yeah, I can't believe they get the Pentagon. Look,
There's a
look.
guy in the comments to this VOD already who was like, all right, where's Dragon Quest here?
Look, 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 look!
E3.
Hold on, I'm more interested in Frank's dad.
Moms and dads, friends and
I'm more
neighbors.
interested in Frank's tabs. Hold on.
Thousands of lives were suddenly ended by evil.
Percocet and Frankie's tabs.
Oh, there goes the first
Pictures of
tower!
airplanes flying into buildings,
Wait!
fires burning, huge
Almost
structures
my
collapsing,
favorite part.
have filled us with disbelief, terrible sadness.
Look, terrible sadness! They backflipped into the Pentagon!
These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat. But they have failed. Our country is strong. A great people has been moved to defend a great nation. Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest homes.
Hold on, is it? I can't hear over Frank's maniacal laughter.
These acts shatter
Is this Celine Dion?
but they
No,
cannot
it's
It is, all right.
It's only time.
resolve.
Oh, okay. Oh, by Enya. Fuck yeah.
Because we're the brightest beacon for freedom and opportunity in the world.
Time. It's about like
Alright.
it's when I'm like making dinner and I'm all out of most of my seasonings.
You're welcome, everybody, for that.
That hurt, John. I'm sorry,
That-
John.
Yeah, that was painful.
Shut the fuck up.
Gotcha.
We were not kidding you. That's something you would never forget.
Oh God, I can't believe we watched that whole. When they say incredible sadness as someone is backflipping to recreate something crashing into the Pentagon.
You know
It's
what's
fucking
really bothering?
nuts. It's so good.
Speaking about that part, Frank, you know what really bothers me about that?
What?
The Pentagon was made up of only 4 fucking people!
There was
Yeah,
more
it was a
people
square. It
involved
wasn't
in
even
that
a
fucking
pentagon.
cheer squad.
I hate this world.
I also want to point out, because I don't know if chat saw it, but the top comment said, "All right, Stephanie, you're gonna be Flight 90."
I saw it have to be hilarious.
All I'm saying is that if I were on that plane, that wouldn't have happened.
You're literally just the thing for
okay.
fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. Nah, I'd win.
I'd win, dude. I would have stopped 9/11.
Gojo! Joey would definitely be Gojo, 100%.
So Hanukkah melts
Joey,
steel
you gotta
beams,
dye your
man.
hair white and wear tiny glasses, please, for us, for the culture.
I'll do it.
Stop it.
Stop.
Get some
Thank
help.
you, Armor.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
You really just stole that from Cody, huh?
No, he
You're-
gave it to
you're-
me, actually. As a matter of fact,
okay.
he specifically. So, hey, Joey, just want to let you know, he specifically sent me that for you. He was like, I bet you could use this to stop some of Joey's bullshit. You want me to make it into a green screen for you? And I said, I do. Thank you, Cody. So that's just so you know. Just so you know the truth there, Joey.
You can't.
Mister.
You can't put a period at the end of this comma, brother.
Oh, no.
You know?
Oh, no. What
What
is chaos? Jesus Christ. Today is. Woo, boy.
even halfway through the show.
We should have known when the show just didn't work initially that we were in for a night.
Oh, 100%.
That's Saga! I want to eat Fruit Loops out of the dent in Joey's
I got a big old dent at the top of my head, man.
We're bleeding quality here all the damn time.
Then a dent in your chest.
Comma, chameleon. You stop that phrase. I don't fucking know, man. This is really bad. This is really bad.
Is Hakuna Matata or whatever the fuck.
That's a different song.
I don't fucking care.
That's
They both-
Joey
Joey knows.
Ruby's learned because he just like accepts the workshop. You just have to do that. Because it's how I learned to stop worrying and love the workshop is just my entire experience on Super RPG Friends.
How I learned to stop worrying and love when I bomb.
It's true.
Hey, Joey,
I
when
learned
your
to
dad
stop
gives
worrying
you
and commit to the
back
bit.
shot, does it pull up the dent?
Oh my god!
That image. I hate that image so much.
You didn't see
Only
it.
if I-
Saga posted the image. I know what image he's referencing.
Only if I throw it back far enough, Gabo.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
What does Uncle think of this?
I hate that I'm the guy who fucks his dad now.
You
you
sung
did it to
the
yourself.
song, Joey!
Ew, dude, come on, man.
Oh, you sound like a little espresso.
Stop it.
He makes a little flour in it and everything. Like,
You know what fucking sucks is that the analogy isn't right because there'd be a little like milk or cream in there, so it'd be a macchiato, bro. Get it fucking right.
Joey,
Come on,
you dug this grave, now you gotta fuck it.
oh, I have to go
that's
both
fair.
directions. To
It's
get
a
everything
little
here.
bit of
This
an-
sucks.
It's an under-extracted back shot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god.
Joey!
Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Yes, we did die. It's all over.
Mama, we fucked up.
Cheers espresso.
And the thing is, though, we're still hurdling right to the bottom, boys. We haven't made it yet.
I blame Drewby for this, to be honest, because I was fully intending to be on my best behavior.
I heard him. He told me all about it. Joey told me. He said, I'm going to be on my best behavior. I'm not going to make fun of my dad.
I'm not going
I'm not going to whip out the
shit you do with your
slide
dad,
whistle.
okay?
Nothing.
I want to point out, this is such a flashbang of an experience to come back to after not being on the show for so long.
Yeah. Hey, remember this, Fahoozle?
I know. I think the last time I was here was when we were doing Breath of Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That was like a really unhinged episode too. This is like just pushing the envelope.
There were a lot of unhinged episodes of Breath of Fire.
I think
I
it's
still
funny. I
the
think
episode
Breath
that
of Fire was the
Kyo
most.
drew the fucking the
the Yick
brothers
drawing. Where he's doing
Yeek
like the
drawing,
Alex Yick
yeah, where
pose,
he's
like-
doing the Alex Yeek pose. That's still one of my favorite moments. in
Isn't
this
it
entire-
Y2K?
It
don't
is,
talk
but I
about
like
that.
calling it Yick.
It's Yeek.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, Farnsworth knows
Yes,
this is
Onyx.
why I come back. These disgusting moments is why I
No,
come back.
that's why my dad came on my back. Okay,
No,
let's get it
Joey,
right.
not in the soft spot.
Listen, no, Joey, if I wanted to come back, I'll just wipe it off your back.
Why am I taking all these bad shots?
No.
You're just Joey. You have the build most suited for it. All right. No, Armor, stop it! Armor, no!
Smaller than
No!
dogs.
Armor, redeem the. I get it. Oh no!
Gentlemen, I'm going to give you the same advice that my uncle gave me when I came of age.
No.
Don't be a dummy. Come on his tummy.
Ew, dude. Fine. Come on. Well, I don't know why that was too far. My dad giving me back shots is fine.
No,
but
that's
that one was
fine, but
too
that
far.
too much. Too much.
Oh my god.
Can we stop talking about Joey's dad espressoing himself?
Oh.
We can talk about
stop,
Macchiato himself.
Okay, first of all, Gabo, incorrect. I don't have back hair. I don't have any back hair, bro.
None. We saw
It's
it.
all in the ass.
We literally
We all
saw
saw
Joey's
it.
ass before the show. water
Yeah, literally
break,
before
yeah.
we went live, Joey straight up goateed his
jungle.
webcam.
It's a jungle down there.
You know, it's a little
Joey has
racist, but
nothing to
it'll
say.
pass.
He's like, well, you know, it is what it
Wow,
is.
what are you thinking about race.
It's a little look. It's a little
Fill up
racist,
my
but
drink up.
it
You
still
guys
checks
are
out.
Oh god.
It's not racist. I can't run through those hedges.
It's like the maze in The Shining. You know, it's just
Crit-
like what you get lost in those twists and turns.
It's a real
Yeah.
forest back there.
Thanks, John.
What you know about twists and turns there?
Well, I'm pretty sure you know that we all have intestines.
Mhm.
They
Mhm.
twist and they turn, and sometimes they get rearranged by some dick.
by my dad, yeah, for sure.
Hey, you said it, not me.
You said it.
I'm not fucking my dad. I'm not fucking anyone's dad, to be honest. Just maybe a little. I don't know if Frank counts.
Listen, first step is admittance, and you're already taking that first step. We're proud of you.
Thank you, man. I'm glad to work out my issues live on twitch.tv/Super RPG Friends. Also can be found if you go to this website right here called www.robberfacts.com. You can check that out there.
This came up on the show before. I can't remember if this is a bit.
It's not
I'm afraid to click that
Not
link,
a
dog.
bit. Yo, click the link. Do it. Do it.
Click the
Oh
link
my
or
god,
you-
it redirects!
That's right.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
No,
clicked-
someone has bought a web domain as a bit on the show, and that's how we know we made it.
Yeah, it's downloading Linkin Park, the System of a Down.exe when she's about to
No.
fucking nuke the shit out that PC,
Oh,
brother.
man, I thought we got rid of LimeWire. What do you mean?
Nah, man, we're bringing it back to Kazaa.
Oh, no.
Fucking Kazaa,
It's
no.
gonna kick me while I'm high by some 4182.
Hell yeah. I mean, like, I kind of fit the stereotype. It's bear share. You know what I'm saying?
Not the bear share.
Dude, I remember my uncle downloaded, he like ripped a CD of, like old mob hits for my mom. And it was like all
Old
downloaded
Mob
on bear share, and it
hits.
was at like 12 kbps quality.
Oh,
It sounded like it was
God.
coming like from a radio in another room. It was awesome. And he's like, I don't understand what's wrong with the way that this sounds. It's awesome. So I had to mansplain to my uncle, who definitely did not get it, why his
Meteor-
shit sounds like crap.
Meteora.mp3.exe.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's what we're looking for.
I remember that CD came with some extra. Do you remember when CDs would come with like little extra stuff when you put it on your PC? Screensavers
Gorillas.
or little flash videos and stuff. Shit was baller, man. Nothing like that anymore.
I still remember my mind getting blown putting a fucking PlayStation 1 disc into my CD player and finding out, oh, some of these have soundtracks on them. That's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
so
dude.
sick.
Hell yeah. You know what made me try that was Monster Rancher, because I reversed it. You know?
That actually
No,
came up in the Fun Factor Discord earlier about like have emulators caught up to like Monster Rancher, and like can you actually like play Monster Rancher on an emulator and like
I think
swap
so.
ISOs into that now?
I'm not
Probably-
sure. I would have to
probably.
test it.
Yeah, because like
Probably.
that came up in the Fun Factor Discord, and I thought I'd ask since you brought it up.
Yeah, I have to play all the Monster Rancher games, so we'll see.
Yeah, I
what
would have to
happens.
download them. 'Cause that's the one thing I've been doing recently is like emulating everything, because I haven't really found anything to play recently other than Clear Obscure that someone threw my way.
Fuck yeah.
Fair. Every time recently, I think I kind of want to play this and just like get it on an emulator. I immediately forget about it like 5 minutes later.
Have you tried playing the field, brother?
I don't like tending the fields, Joey. I'm too sweaty.
I meant Fahoozle.
Yeah?
Have you tried playing the field, brother?
No?
Oh, we should hop on. We need the Fahoozle on Hinge Arc.
Ark? This has been my whole life!
Oh no! Well, time to start a blog, dude.
Finally,
Bet.
vlog time.
You know, like I've been kind of obsessed with like these fucking piece of shit dudes who try to do this like absolutely disgusting, like misogynistic, like MG toe arcs and they like blog about it. Like one guy was like blogging about how he's like meeting all these girls off Hinge and like I don't know, raw dogging them and stuff, and it's like the worst thing that you've ever fucking read in your life.
God.
And it's like I'm just like loading my rifle, just like ready, you know.
It's the fucking bit from Family Guy. I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him. I just want to talk to him.
I would do it, man. It's like, well, it's like Tucker Max, but like like you somehow worse.
Oh,
It's
God.
so
Oh,
terrible.
God.
Magic Gathering, the Overwatch, yeah. No, it means men going their own way. It's fucking stupid.
Oh
I've
God.
never heard of that until now, and you know what? I'm
Fucking
good.
dumb.
I'm good.
Well, I mean,
You're good,
Fahoozle, you're at least 30, right?
No, I'm 27.
Really?
Never mind.
Yeah. No, I'm
Damn, I'm
young blood.
grooming. Gee, shit. Once again, wow, I did not know that. Damn, I'm 10 years older than you.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's always funny when people talk to me like that. It's like, yeah, no, I'm young as fuck, but I had an older brother, so I kind of inherited all of his shit.
Okay, that tracks.
That'll do it.
Damn, that's like 1/3 John's age.
He's an ancient wizard, man. You know, what can you do?
Holy shit.
John, when was the last time you fully shaved?
Probably before Fahoozle was born. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering for. Hell yeah. Got it.
No, you're not wrong, because last time I saw you, John, the beard looked the same.
Oh,
Can we
no,
give
not fully shaved.
can we give 11? 90s?
19 something.
What, me? 97.
No. Wait, really, John?
God, it feels that way. No, it's probably around 2004-ish.
Holy shit,
So it's
dude.
been 21 years.
That's when I started high school. That's crazy.
Your beard can legally drink.
That's fucking crazy. Holy
That's
shit.
dope. That's fucking dope.
No, it threw me the fuck off when I used to work at my liquor store and I had to ID people and I looked at them like 2003 can drink, I want to die.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
no,
crazy.
I hate
I
that.
got card people at my day job, and yeah, I feel the same way.
Wow.
Like, I
Wow.
remember one time I read it, I felt my knees give in. I'm like, don't do this to me right now.
I do like when I get ID'd now. I'm like, finally. I can feel
Hey, we
my
take it where we can get it.
They do it so you can feel good about yourself.
It's true.
They know.
They got
I
it.
card everyone. I card everyone. I don't care how decrepit you look. I'm not losing my job.
Listen, every now and then people want to feel good.
I think it depends on where you work. If you work at corporate spot, then you pretty much have to. You can't
Yeah.
get around it.
Your knees will actually give in the second you turn 30. You're not wrong.
That is true. I just turned 30. I don't have knees anymore.
You know what? My knees are actually fine. What really started to suck for me was my lower back, and I got a little sciatica.
It's so
That's
funny you
what-
mentioned
Yeah.
that.
All the back shots.
Yeah, in all
It's-
seriousness, yeah, my back is fucked.
Yeah.
It's
That's like
so
so
many
fucking
back
funny you
shots.
mentioned that, because, like, now I have to be careful how I sleep. If I sleep a little bit wrong, I wake up and my back's yelling at me. I'm like, oh, don't tell me I got to this point in my life.
Yeah.
You did.
It sucks
No,
too.
dude,
It
you
sucks when
need.
like to sleep in certain positions. Ugh.
Yeah.
I saw like because I'm always sleeping in missionary, so like.
Joey.
But no, for real, you really do need a good
Bottom.
bottom. Top. I sleep on my knees, really. You really need like a really good pillow. I found this out.
Yeah.
You know, and like a bed that doesn't suck. But the pillow, I think, is actually even more important.
I need a new mattress, but mattresses are expensive
Yeah.
and are not tax deductible.
They are not, unfortunately. And for my ass who is unemployed, I can't be affording mattresses right now.
Same here, brother.
I could get one, but then I'd have like no money.
None.
So see, Billy, if I was employed gainfully, then I wouldn't be like this. But unfortunately, I'm not. So I'm like this. So you should be blaming the economy and our society, and not
Yeah,
me.
come on. But maybe
The vibes
Joey.
are in shambles.
The
But maybe a little
vibes
bit.
are in shambles.
The shambled vibes.
Wait, what?
That sounds like an
okay.
endgame dungeon. The shambled vibes.
Yeah. There should be a little spot here that you could, yeah, in that little house right there. That's where you can rest in there and you get a little monster too.
Get a little rest in there, brother. Just make sure you don't sleep on your knees.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother,
I'll tell you what.
Vanishing Bell.
Despite everything, it's still me.
Dragontail Whip. Hell yeah.
Whip.
Why'd you say it like the Undertale thing? Despite everything, it's still you.
Nah, glad you got it. Thank you, because Billy said, unfortunately, you're you.
It's okay, Joey. We love you for who you are.
We do.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Do I matter?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, guys.
You
I
matter,
heard that
back
already.
shots and all.
Billy's a really big Homestuck fan, so I get this.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Billy.
Joey.
We accept you no matter what kind of hideous faults you have.
What's up, John?
I said you matter, Joey. Unless you multiply yourself by the speed of light squared, and then you energy.
God damn it.
He's got a point.
He does. He does. He makes sense.
Hey, look, he's doing it.
For there to be one capable of making it so far.
That's theoretical,
This
though, because
mystical
energy
orb
still
served
could.
to
Never mind. I'm not
commemorate this
even. I'm not gonna.
momentous day.
I'm not
I
gonna
ain't
do that.
tackling this one.
I'm not. No, because I have a certain persona to keep up, and it's fucking deranged idiot. So I have to.
No,
can't talk
Joey.
about
What makes it really funny? You have to think of it like Homer Simpson. You know, you're a deranged idiot, but sometimes you will say something profoundly intelligent and then go right back to being a fucking raving lunatic.
Right, exactly, and that's kind of like the vibe that I bring to the function. I hope, but also I'm trying to change that vibe so I'm just a raving lunatic 100% of the time.
Bro, I'm literally that dude in the back of the room at a party going, my feet hurt.
Frank!
Comes back to the feet.
I thought you were.
God damn it! I didn't mean it like that. No.
I thought you were gonna like riff on that. I mean, it's like nobody here knows that I'm. I thought you were gonna do that.
I forgot about that one. Fuck.
Nobody here knows that my feet hurt.
Hello, Mr. Maker. Can I help you? Hello, Mr. You smell. I know.
Does he smell like piss?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, poor
no.
baby.
I was gratified that you. No, your video was sick. We should give Gabo a shout out.
I love
he-
Gabo. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on 1 second. Let me do that. Twitch. Shout
This
out.
LGBT friendly game developer doth we. Oh, that's so bad, bro. I hate that so much. Hang tight. Your shoutouts are on cooldown for 25 minutes. What?
Weird. That's stupid.
Maybe we both gave him a shout out.
Not the global cooldown.
There should be a mini medal in here too.
Okay.
I forgot where it is though. I want to say it's like.
Isn't it down
Oh,
at the
shit.
bottom?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
We are
Story!
the guardians of the
I'll
egg.
turn up the music.
Thank
When
you for that.
six orbs scattered
Thank you,
across the
Pablo.
world. Up then shall Ramia, the Everbird, be reborn. You are reminiscent of a traveler who once appeared before us. The resemblance can be no coincidence.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
who
dude.
possessed the courage to come here alone. A hero of heart.
I'm a
most
fucker.
pure.
I'm a sucker
Then
for
suddenly, without warning,
layered ensemble voices
he
like that. though.
vanished from our
So, like the fusions from Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
Sorta, yeah. It's more like like the, I don't know, just like this, or Ultima from the 16 is really cool.
By offering up the six.
You
Or,
know him as a magic card.
Bartandalus. Bartandalus.
Oh,
That's over there in
from 13,
Bartandalus.
right?
Yeah.
God, I can't
Well,
wait
actually,
for that
Orphan.
Lab to come
Orphan.
out.
Isn't he the Pope?
Yeah, he's a Chicago Pope, actually.
Yeah, I was about to ask if he was from Chicago.
Yeah, he's like really. The whole plot of FF13 is that like, people get confused about Fall Sea, Lassie. It's all just about deep dish. They're all just different types of deep dish.
No, Ball Sea is far north Chicago. Lussie is lower Chicago, aka South Chicago.
Yeah, and Seath is for people who say that they're from Chicago, but they're really from the fucking suburbs. So
Yeah,
they
it's
just
like-
turn into these shambling monsters.
I thought that they were the posers who say they're from Chicago, but they never been, and say that they're from the East Side.
Yeah, it's like they say they're from like Chicago, but they live in like Schaumburg.
Exactly, you know. How do you know this, Fahoozle? Oh, because...
I've only lived in Florida my entire life. I know Schaumburg because of Combo Breaker.
Oh, yeah, duh. Wait, did you go this year?
No. So what happened was I was originally supposed to go to MomoCon, but I had to cancel because of fundings, so I couldn't go. Which sucks because Suda51 was there, and I wanted to meet him.
I wanted to go to MomoCon for a long time, and I
Wait,
just
did you...
never works out.
Because I went in 2023, but I didn't go last year either.
Combo Breaker? Last time I went was 2024.
Oh, okay, so you went last year. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Maybe next time.
Last year I did Combo Breaker, CEO, and Evo. I did the whole trifecta.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It was nice, but it was draining. I was exhausted after Evo was done.
Catch me there smashing the Windjammers local.
I'll be at CEO. I don't know if I'll be at Evo this year. It's too much money.
Evo's expensive. I just like Combo Breaker because it's pretty close.
You gotta place the orbs. You gotta place the orbs.
What the fucking orbs on the fucking thing?
Right.
Yeah, like in the pedestals
the little
around
pedestals
the thing
that are colored around the
okay.
outside.
Dude, I was so mad at Miss Combo Breaker this year, especially after missing the Tekken auction tournament. That was the funniest thing I was seeing online.
Oh, I didn't even want to watch it. I was so salty about not being there. I'm like that, man. I'm petty. You know,
I get sad. I don't get petty. I get really sad. I'm like,
same, yeah.
Right now.
Someone told me to come to CEO and play Blaze Blue, and I was like, I'm not that good anymore, brother.
Listen, CEO's back in Orlando now. It's no longer in Daytona, so you don't have to worry about the racism.
Thank God. It was rough,
Let me put it this
Joey.
way. The rampant racism of Daytona.
I've only been to Daytona once. I didn't like it.
I don't blame you. No one liked Daytona.
I thought that like Daytona was there for the races, not the racism. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
sadly it's there for both.
In NASCAR, everyone's equal.
You know what? At least it's not Deltona.
Except everyone's equal in NASCAR, except the brown people and the queers. But everyone else is equal there.
Listen, as I was leaving the last CEO, I literally was singing the Daytona theme, but instead of "Let's go away," let's get away. We were not going back to that bitch. Let's get away.
Thank you. Let's get away and fade away.
Long have we waited.
Now we're back in Orlando, though, so you know what? We take that.
So long have we waited for this day. Ramia, blessed servant of the goddess, only the pure of heart. Only such souls will she suffer to ride upon her back. At last, she awakens.
Thank God.
Let us pray.
Okay. We'll pray. We have two people in cat suits, whatever.
The time is nigh. The
Hell
hour
yeah.
of awakening. How the skies long.
Swear to God, if it's another fucking Blue Jay.
It's gonna be a shitty vehicle,
Fly.
I know it.
Soar higher than ever.
This cutscene is so exciting.
John. Alright. Oh my God.
Barb.
Damn, is it wrong after seeing that? I want chicken.
And bring forth hope.
No, I get it. It's probably. It looks like the Phoenix from Shining Force 2, though.
Ooh.
Peter.
Ooh, there we go.
The time
Damn, y'all just got snatched up.
Venture forth and do what must be done.
Alright. Alright.
Yo, that bird just said, "Watch this overhead," and just grabbed you. That's great.
Like, for real.
Now, this is a good question. What's the most
shit,
toxic
okay.
overhead in video games?
What's up now?
The most toxic overhead.
Ooh.
Damn,
That's a
this
good question.
is slow as fuck, huh?
Yeah, this is just like the OG.
You know what? Because of recency,
you don't have to go far, thankfully.
Because of recency bias, Street Fighter 6 Zangief headbutt. That thing is disgusting.
Wait, you said 6 or 5?
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 Zangief headbutt. Because of the drive system, it makes it disgusting.
Oh, so you can just drive cancel.
So what happens is
head?
if you are in burnout and the Zangief is hitting you with that, Zangief is like +8, and you can just continue his pressure game.
Oh, good. I love how like the final boss for people like for casual to mid-core players is always a grappler. You know, like it's a real.
Frank, there's a little there's a shrine that's like just to the southeast, like on that little ridge there.
Me crouching in the coroner's guile. My game plans worked for 30 years, baby.
Jesus Christ, Cabo. I never got grappler pill. It seems like like a type of character I would play, but I just never. I think it's just like I can't do 360s.
I played low health, high mobility characters, so you couldn't get me to play a fucking grappler if my life depended on it.
It really depends on the game for me with grapplers. Like, the one I probably put the most time in was Potemkin and Guilty Gear, and
you done here?
DBS Broly and Fighters.
Oh yeah, Potemkin. Look, because he didn't. No, he did. He has 360 inputs, doesn't he?
In Strive he didn't.
Oh, that's right. In Exert though.
Saga.
I don't even think I ever got DBS Broly in Fighters.
He was just fun to play. He was never really like amazing until later on, but he was just fun.
I was a Bardock man.
Everyone with Bardock with the sway, like the stiff right upper, just.
I think I played a fucking stupid team in that game.
I mean, I'm terrible at fighting games, so like don't take my preferences to mean anything.
Dude, I literally just picked who I thought was cool, and it was just Cell, Piccolo, and Trunks. And those are my favorite characters. I'm like, I'm not picking anyone else. I straight up didn't play. I got the platinum in that game. I only played that team.
I did. I ended up maining Bardock, Base Goku, and GT Goku. Not because they were all Gokus. I just liked how they played.
Right.
Interesting.
I think for me, when I did it, it was DBS Broly, Android 16, and Frieza at one point. But then I found out Frieza is one of the worst zoners in the game. He got beat out by DBZ Broly, who was a grappler. So I just switched him out.
Yeah. That's right. I did play DBZ Broly a fair bit. He was nasty.
Broly was so disgusting. He had the Lariat Choo-Choo, where it's like he had armor. If you punched him during that, he would just take you full screen.
Here's a present for you.
That game is so Looney Tunes, dude.
Just play the good fucking fighters. Like, I don't know. That's how I feel about that one. Play the good fighting game.
I got like weirdly addicted to it. I think it was like a sim toy for me.
Frank, you don't understand. I don't like playing the good fighters. I don't like how they play.
I'm pretty sure Cell is high tier though. Cell was like
Cell is
really
always
good.
reliable. He's never been in a state where he was bad.
And Trunks is pretty good too, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Piccolo that was
Trunks was good.
Who's the worst in that game? Krillin?
No, Krillin actually
Nappa?
was good because he had some of the best assists.
Oh. Huh.
Like,
oh,
for
yeah,
a
that's
while,
right,
before everyone got a universal, like, beam assist, Krillin was one of the best, like, mids you could have because he had the Sensu Bean rock throw. And that straight up, like, negated, like, approach for a lot of characters.
Who's booty shorts in that, then?
I think
originally, Videl was at one point.
I think Ten Shinhan wasn't that great, if I remember correctly.
Tien, as the game went on, he kind of went bad. The worst character, I think, still is Frieza, funny enough.
Frieza got fucking kicked my shit in on a regular basis.
What sucked with Frieza is that a lot of his zoning capabilities got beat out by just people playing the game normally. Like, DBZ Broly, as a grappler, he had better zoning capabilities.
Fast. Wow, Billy. Crazy.
Billy.
Damn. That's kind of backwoods. I respect it.
Man, now I want to play Dragon Ball FighterZ. I haven't played that game in ages.
Yeah, it's been a while. I was definitely not very good, but I like I said, I did get the plat, so
Yeah.
I did have to grind rank in that for a little while.
That game I was casual in mostly. Like, the one I probably put the most time in of every fighting game I've played so far is Tekken.
It doesn't have to be porn, Gabo. You can make like SFW backshots. Actually, that's kind of like it's not about the text.
SFW backshots is literally you like making it rain.
Dude, SFW backshots is my FGC name.
No, I saw the funniest name in one of my brackets I was in. It was Black Honda Civic Activity, and I put my pad down, walked away. I'm like, he's winning it, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, shout outs to R and Soul here for making his Steam name Stephen King of Fighters. Which made me like
Stephen King of Fighters.
It made me throw my fucking hands up, dude. I was so pissed at it.
Let me go to my Steam real quick because it shows like prior names. Oh, it doesn't have it. One of the names I had when Heihachi was announced for Tekken 8 was Heihungshi Michima, and people hated me for that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Michima?
You miss Hakan? I miss Hakan too.
The only funny Steam name I've ever had was I Died for Your Memes. And I had like a Jesus avatar.
We said funny names though, Drewby. That's
the closest thing.
Closest thing. Right now, my current name is just K-Groove Hawamaru, and it's the drawing of him from CVS2 smiling.
Oh, dude, that CVS2 portrait, CVS1 portrait.
The collection is so good.
They're so cursed though. The Blanco one is like one of the ugliest things I've ever seen.
You want to know why it's so cursed? Originally, a lot of people thought it was Shinkiro's art style for that game, but later on, Capcom later came out and was like, no, we didn't have Shinkiro for that game for all the arts. So it was people imitating his art style. That's why it looks so cursed.
Oh shit, that makes sense. Wow, okay. Yeah, they're so ugly. We know what I actually just picked up though is SVC Chaos. I never played that. Because
that one's a very funny game. That's Clown Shoes.
Because fucking GBA Mega Man Zero is in that. And
Yeah,
I did not know that. That's so sick, dude.
It's a very clown. It's like almost Mugen-like in its quality, but I mean that in a very endearing way.
Well, so is CVS a little bit, I think.
For me, it's more like Capcom Fighting Jam. That's their little Mugen game.
Yeah, that one's so Mugen. Yeah, I never played that until the collection.
Yeah.
And I mean, I only played a little bit of the games on there. But dude, oh my god, Plasma Sword is so good. I've
been playing
so good.
That and Project Justice. Project Justice.
Project Justice is awesome.
I love Project
grinded
Justice.
rank. I grinded rank in that, and I was top 100 in the world for like.
Wait, who'd you play?
I played Roy.
Oh, okay, word.
I played Roy, Tiffany, and Akira as my team.
Okay, yeah, I picked like the worst team ever. It was like Demon Hio, who's I think like the worst in the game.
No, funny enough, you have one of the best boss characters on your team.
Really? I thought he was trash.
The trash. You might be thinking of Daigo.
Oh, he's ass too.
Yeah.
But and then what's her name? Zaki, the BDSM.
Oh, the chain zoner.
Like chain. Yeah, it's so sick. That's such a sick design, dude.
I love her.
Let's see what the tier list is. I mean, granted, this isn't going to affect me because I don't actually know how to play the game at like a level that.
It was so funny because I played that game casually way back when at my buddy's place on his Dreamcast, and I didn't know the tiers at the time. And apparently, when I found out the tier list, Roy is the most broken character. I'm like, all right, cool. Guess I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's S is Roy, Kyoko, Hio, and Hideo, and then the bottom is Chairperson, and then below her is Ron, Gon, Demon Hio, Wild Daigo, and Daigo. And then what about Daigo Umehara though? Where is he though?
Daigo in that game is weird because he's a Rekka character, but he's very slow and big body, so he can easily get lamed out.
Oh yeah, and that game has like the funniest hitboxes too.
Oh yeah.
Same with Plasma Sword though. That game is so goofy. But I fucking dude, that game has such sauce too. Like my only issue with both of those games, and more so Project Justice, is that there's too many fucking supers, dude. There's just game is like 80% supers, and if I get hit by the team up attack, I start dissociating. Like I don't even care.
It's a bit disheartening at times. I'm like, hey, I just get hit with the reversal level 5. I'm fucked.
What I do in every fighting game, I just dissociate. It makes it easier to take the
gaming.
loss.
On all levels except physical, I disassociate.
Fugue gaming. That's the new thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, those 3D fighters are sick, and I never really fucked with 3D
Right.
fighters, but those games are so good. Like, and not that I didn't want to, I just never really put any time into Tekken or Virtua Fighter or anything like that. So
I might be putting more time into Virtua Fighter with all the news coming out, especially with the re-release of 5 Revo coming out. Because
Yes, please.
when I played Virtua Fighter 5 not too long ago, that game had me hooked. It was insanely good.
wasn't like the best way to play that for a while on Yakuza, one of the arcades.
So
in
what
Yakuza?
happened was when
Something
people
like
wanted
that.
to play the game, this was before VF5 Ultimate Showdown came out, when they ran tournaments for, I think it was at EVO Japan, they had to get copies of Lost Judgment and boot up the arcade there and play it.
Oh, that's so good, dude. That's
Incredible.
so fucking funny.
Hey, not only do they get one of the best fighting games, they get one of the best Yakuza games. Lost Judgment's tight.
I gotta hop on, man. That's a series I haven't touched.
I,
I'm like
So good.
I played a little bit of Kiwami because it was a remake of 1, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, I'm vibing with the story. And then Frank and Tatsuo were like, no, you gotta start with 0. You gotta start with Yakuza 0. And I'm
So-
just like,
Start with Yakuza 0, bro.
Realistically, you don't need to start with... This is coming
don't
from someone
have
who
to.
loves the series. You don't have to start with 0 because it's a prequel game and it has characters in it that
Exactly.
may or may not be around. So, because of that, it's kind of a weird spin-off, but you can definitely do that as like a starting point. Starting with 1 is still very much viable.
yeah, because like it's the first one.
Yeah. It's also very funny going back and rewatching like gameplay and footage of Kiwami 1, because when they were doing that game, they just literally used the Yakuza 0 engine, and they literally ripped the cutscene data from the PS2 game. So it's the same animation files and everything, just
Oh,
put
wow.
on the new models, and it looks so goofy when you look at them.
It
What's-
looks fine to me.
What is the some people recommended the PS2 versions of 1 and 2 over Kiwami, but I don't know really any
So
of
the Kiwami edition added in content that kind of like work and don't work at the same time. With Kiwami 1, it was the Banjima Everywhere system, which is a really neat idea, but if you're trying to 100% the game, it gets really annoying to grind out because you have to fight specific versions of Majima, and RNG sometimes won't spawn them in, and it gets really annoying.
Oh, weird. Okay. What about like regular old moment-to-moment stuff? Are there any big
It's
differences?
still 1-to-1 the same. It just runs the same as like Yakuza 0 did.
Gotcha. Yeah, I played a little bit of 0, and I liked what I played, but I just didn't... I think FF7 Remake came out at the time,
Right.
and I kind of just jumped on that, and I was like, oh, I'll come back to this, and I just never did.
I bought 0 and I like booted it up, but I never like, but I barely started it.
It's cool. I mean, I love Shenmue, so it feels like a lot spiritual success. It's spiritually
100%.
successful to that.
It is actually. I think Yu Suzuki worked on both, right?
Yeah.
He was like
The third
credited as
OG,
like a special thanks, I believe, on the Yakuza series. I don't know if he had any direct involvement, but I know
Hmm.
he like had a little bit of like hands-off help.
Maybe. But yeah, like Yakuza is the spiritual successor to Shenmue, though. I
Yeah.
know that much. I've had Shenmue on for fucking Dreamcast for years. I've yet to actually pop it in.
It's
God,
rough.
I played Shenmue 3 not too long ago, and that was one of the most depressing experiences of my life I've ever played.
Yeah, I heard that like it basically was like a filler chapter. That's
It was
what
a
felt
filler
like.
chapter and like a giant middle finger to people waiting on like the next chapter in the story. It's like, all right, cool. Thanks, Yu Suzuki.
And I'm looking at tier list for Plasma Sword.
I can't
June-
remember who I
June
played
is
as
number
Plasma
1.
Sword.
Obviously, that character is fucked up. That character is deeply... Also, the grapplers in that game are fucked up, too.
Fuck that.
I'll have to boot the game up again. It's been so long.
You could, like, tick throw at any possible circumstance in that game.
Are you
It's
serious?
so good.
That's disgusting. I don't know
Well,
how I feel about that.
Another thing that because I played Rain in that, because that's like a soul character to me.
Yeah.
But like you can super in block stun. It's so fucking goofy, and her
That's
super
actually pretty tight.
is like a 360 around her, so you like can't escape it. So it's like, oh, you hit me, okay, well, oops.
The one thing I kind of want to see nowadays, I want to see Capcom do another fighting game collection, but I want them to get like they're really like hard to get obscure. Techromancer, the JoJo fighting game.
Oh yeah, that one's so sick, dude. That
if we can get the JoJo fighting game, that would be the tightest shit ever.
Well, what's really missing? It's like Techromancer, the JoJo's game. I guess Plasma or Star Gladiator 1, Rival Schools 1.
If you really want
Gotcha Force?
Gotcha Force, yeah, kind of. And if you really want to, do another thing for Third Strike, because yeah, they had the anniversary collection, but that port was kind of a mess.
What was wrong with that one? Because I heard people complain about it.
It ran on a different version of the arcade board, and it doesn't have rollback netcode.
Oh yeah, I don't think any of the games in the collection have the.
And that Street Fighter collection, no, none of them did. Yeah. But as the collections went on, they added it in.
Okay. Yeah, because that was like, I remember hearing about that. Like, that was it almost made it DOA because at that time, that's like when everyone's like, oh, you got to do rollback. You got to do rollback.
Yeah.
And then they came out at that like really weird, awkward, was that 2017, 2018, something like that?
Think of that. Let me check real quick. Street
Fighter, you know what fucking gets me is that like, speaking of rollback netcode, they added rollback netcode to Dragon Ball Fighters, but it's like they're not doing anything with that game anymore. Like,
no. What sucks about it too is that if you go and do the rollback update, you can no longer do some of the content in that game. Like you can no longer do like the boss raids. They're completely gone now.
Weird.
Yeah, the boss raids are completely gone now in Fighters.
That's very strange.
I don't even remember boss raids. So.
It was the little thing you could do where it was you could like fight like a wave of enemies, and then you get to the final fight, which is like a souped up version of a character.
I don't remember.
You could technically fight the Baramos tonight, or maybe it's a good idea to like start that for next stream because there's like a whole sequence after it.
We got a big old thing to do.
The end of the game, like the end of the game. So
we're wrapping early.
No, just that like instead save that fight for for next stream.
Right. Yeah.
Switch back over.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because I saw that the view had changed on the stream, so I was like, "What?"
I'm gonna switch out if we're switching now, I'm gonna switch out my son real quick for my other son.
Nope, it was just my my dumb ass.
Better be fucking Pyro Jack.
Switch out my son for my other son.
My son.
Switch out my son for my boy.
This is my boy. I switch him out.
There we go.
Oh, it's one of those things from Mega Man Legends. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. I gotta. Oh, the serve bot. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Got a little serve bot.
I've never played Mega Man Legends, so.
Do you think the serve bot is serving cunt?
Oh, 100%. He was my main in Marvel 2.
Oh, he's so fucking annoying in that game. That thing is so fucking annoying.
I ran him and I ran Guile, which are two very unconventional characters in that game.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta throw people off.
Oh hell yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just suck so bad at tag fighters. It's like my head just will not. Like, okay, usually when I play a fighter for the first time, I try to. I never mash. I'm not a masher at all.
Right.
But with tag games, like even DB fighters, a little, I just like instinctively just start doing it, dude. It's like I don't know what it is. It's like I just can't do it. I suck.
Right. Yeah,
I fucking suck.
It also doesn't help, especially with tag fighters, where you have to learn at like a minimum 3 characters, and they have to mesh well.
Right, and it's funny because I don't mind it at all for KOF. I actually really like it in KOF.
With KOF, I think it's because they cut that tag factor in it, and it's the fact that it's like you have to like think of a team lineup and who do you want to use your meter on, who do you want to use the build meter, stuff like that. It's a little bit more forgiving to learn that way than having to learn a tag fighter where you have to learn everybody at once.
Right, and then just like I don't know. I'm just so bad at. I like playing them, but like that's a style of fighter where I genuinely like just kind of play at the lowest possible denominator. I'm better at getting tag team. That's very true.
Damn.
The only thing in here, Frank, is an angel bell in that barrel.
All right.
I'm trying to remember, like,
Thank you, John.
Right there.
I never run like viable teams in Tag Fighters. I always run like what I think looks cool.
Vibes? Yeah, same here.
So with Marvel 3, I ran Phoenix Wright, Dante, and Nova.
Well, at least that's a team, and I did Zero, Iron
put some
Fist.
Red Mage in there.
Yeah, Dragoon. Yeah, you need
Red Mage.
I did Zero, Iron Fist, and I forgot what my fuck, I forgot who else I played. I fucking love how Zero plays in that game.
Zero in that game is like one of the best characters too. He's just
oh
so
yeah,
fun.
he's so good, but like he just plays so good. He's got the Capcom charge. Oh, I love it. I fucking love it.
I wish I had this picture saved. This is from CEO Taku 2023. They had a Marvel 3 cab there, and I just sat down, like, I'm gonna play Phoenix Wright for a little bit and see if people beat me. I went on a 19 win streak. No one could touch me.
Holy shit. Are you good at it at UMVC3 though?
I kind of fell off on that game. I have not touched it in a while. The only reason I went back to it recently was for the Community Edition mod pack they did, which added in a bunch of characters.
Damn, we gotta hop on Infinite. That's the real move. That's the real dark horse.
The mod community has done so much great.
Well, have you seen the MVC3 Community Edition though, or no? Like
no.
I have. Yeah.
So Community Edition added in, I want to say 50 characters, and they're like fan favorite characters, people who like we really wanted. Like Asura's in the game now, Nero with his Devil May Cry 5 look. They even added in other like Marvel characters. They added like Venom, Carnage, stuff like that, and they all play drastically different.
I know some of these names.
No Daredevil, no fucking game.
There's no Daredevil, no Moon Knight yet, but I think Daredevil's being worked on.
You know what? You know what they should do? If you play Daredevil, the screen is just black. You can't see anything.
It'd be so funny if it's only the half the screen Daredevil is on.
That's so Mugen, though.
Oh, we got 10 reps? Oh, you so valid. You so valid, though.
Because Daredevil was planned.
I'm gonna put my fucking thing back here. Hold on.
Daredevil was planned for MVC Infinite. But obviously that didn't happen.
Well, they planned to make MVC Infinite a good game, if I remember correctly, but I don't think it turned out that way.
It's really not that bad. It really isn't. It's like, as an actual, like, fighter, it's really not that bad. Like, it's not good, but it's not as awful as the visual presentation would have you to believe. You can have fun with it for sure. And it's got like some cool move, like Mega Man X's moveset in that game is so weird. It's like,
oh, you're talking about X and MVCI?
Yeah, because it's like a bunch of deep cut weapons and shit. I think I kind of respect that actually.
You okay, Frankie?
I just saw Frank topple over there. I'm like, you good?
Oh, we got a little crack. All right, we're good.
A little crack.
Oh, Frank Culo.
Frankie Culo. Frankie Culo.
No mames way. Okay, so I'm looking at the page now. It's 68 characters that are added in the Community Edition for Marvel 3. It is a lot.
Shit.
Yeah, I'll throw it in the on-air chat so you can look at this.
I missed what happened to Frank. I'm sorry. I just saw butt.
Okay, I'm dead. You're good.
Yeah, I just like, I remember when MVC2 came out on Xbox 360 during like the 09 fighter revival thing, and
yeah,
I remember picking it up and playing with my friends.
It did.
Oh yeah, it was really
digital
good.
only.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was really
that tracks.
It was digital only, and then they removed it from the store after a little bit, so people who have it on their PS3s were like selling it for like thousands of dollars.
Did they remove HD Remix? SF2 HD Remix?
I'm not sure. I would have to boot up my PS3 and check.
Yeah, because there is actually a physical of that for Xbox only. It's like the Capcom Arcade Collection thing. I don't think PS3 got that.
Because I know they removed the Marvel 2 port, and they removed Third Strike, the HD version of Third Strike.
Yeah. I heard that one was kind of meh, though. It
was only good if it was on the 360. The PS3 port was kind of meh. like,
I mean, that's kind of par for the course for the PS3 for a
oh,
little while.
100%.
Yeah.
All that cell processing power, baby.
They'll process.
All at the low cost of $599 US.
It's so funny that PS3 like shot themselves in the leg from the get-go, and then towards the end of that console cycle, they somehow won.
Hubris, baby.
Thanks, Microsoft.
Like, I mean, the thing is, like, with PS3, they just did exactly what they did with the PS2.
Yeah.
They had, you know, a more complex system architecture that was difficult to program for, in the hopes that, you know, it would do so well that developers would pour all their resources into developing for it, and they wouldn't be able to port it. They made it the player of the new optical format. Like, they
Blu-ray.
they repeated PS2, but PS2 was actually affordable-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So then when the
DVD was more exciting than Blu-ray for a lot of people, because a lot of people didn't have the setup for Blu-ray, they couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, I didn't even have an HD TV back then when it came out.
Yeah, and like Blu-ray has never outsold DVD.
Yeah, it never will, obviously.
No,
Which is because like so many people just do not see the difference, and obviously now with streaming, you know, not nearly as many people are buying physical media.
I don't see color, so like, you know.
Oh, you're so progressive. You don't see
I
color.
I know, I don't see it. Yeah,
and that's why Blu-ray is going to be Red Ray.
I don't understand why it has to be called Blu-ray. You know, but I bought
just be Ray.
I remember it can just be Ray, exactly. Blu-ray Romano. That's the alt in MVC
why
for.
are they painting Ray Romano blue?
Thank you, Sky. I'm glad someone's nutting to me. You know, thank you. But like, okay, I remember I worked all summer to afford a PS3. I got it. I played like 2 games on it, and then I got Yellow Lighted of Death.
Already? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and then they fucking wouldn't like honor my shit, and so Sony wouldn't. It was like past warranty, and like, well, we can't prove that this was just like this, and so I was like, I'm never buying a PlayStation again. Yeah, and so I didn't have a PS3 until like a couple years ago. I bought a Slim that was for pretty cheap, like $100.
Yeah. I have a fat PS3, the 80 gig, so no PS2 compatibility.
Oh,
and
fuck, that's the one I had too, bro. The backward compatibility one.
No, mine doesn't have backwards compatibility. Like, this was like after they stripped out even emulation. But
yeah,
I'm kind of in a weird spot with it because, like, on the one hand, I do want to get a Slim. Because they're more reliable, they're smaller, they're lighter, and, you know, bigger drive out of the box. I know you can replace the drive easy, that's beside the point. But I know that there are at least a handful of games that just don't work right on anything other than the fat models. Like,
you're talking like actual disc games or digital or what?
Disc games, but there's a thing with digital too. Like, apparently, like, updating the firmware on Slim PS3s is a crapshoot because, like, it can get stuck boot looping trying to get an update, but I don't think it's a problem with the fat ones, and I have to look into that. But
no, the one thing I remember, not for PS3, it was for PS2, because I remember the Slim PS2 had issues running blue disc games.
Yep.
Compared to the original
sense.
PS2.
Yeah, that makes sense, though, yeah.
Yeah, but going back to, like, having problems running games, the fat PS3 I know has no problems with Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction specifically. But then, like, the Slim and Super Slim PS3s, like, they struggle with parts of it. Like, it barely works. Like, a lot of fucking, not just, like, frame drops, but, like, chugging. Like, just, I don't know. I don't think anyone really knows what it is. I mean, someone might, but who fucking knows?
I mean, I played the FF13 trilogy on PS3, like, about a year ago for trophies and to replay it. And I forgot how awful it runs on PS3. It runs so bad. The frame rate in the menus is like less, or it's like the same. I think it's in FF13 too. It's like the
30.
same as like it's so bad, bro, and it's clunky. There's
like I saw
down in every cutscene, dude. It's so terrible.
Yeah, I saw the Digital Foundry breakdowns, and it's like, between 360 and PS3, it's resolution versus stable frame rate. That's kind of what it comes down to. If you if you want 720p, you go PS3. If you want a rock solid 30 FPS, you go 360.
And the thing is that it's not even worth playing either of those when the PC version exists, especially considering you could get the mods to, run it even better.
Yeah,
and
but
usually,
Joey, I have to go with one or the other for work, so.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's different, like, when you're doing a video on it. But, like, if you're playing, like, for 99.99999% of people, like, the PC version is going to be far superior. And even then,
Xbox backwards compatibility too. On
that one's
Series
really
X.
solid. That one is actually that's a really solid way to play it. But like,
some people have even said it's better than the PC version.
No, that's fucking stupid. Especially because you can mod.
I can't comment.
It's okay. I'm not one of those people who's like, the mod exists, so play that. But it's literally just like a performance mod. It's not like, it mods out like models or changes the gameplay. It literally just makes the game run consistent.
Yeah, that's at least for 13.1, that's true, because I know 13.1 on Xbox backwards compatibility, like native 4K, and they've re-encoded the pre-rendered cinematics, so they actually look really fucking good. But the game itself, 13.1, is locked to 30 FPS, whereas 13.2 and Lightning Returns, they both run at 60.
Yeah. And I played Lightning Returns on PC when it came out, but I didn't play 13.2 on PC.
I've heard it's dreadful out of the box on PC, like horrible.
Lightning Returns was totally fine, but 13.2, I don't know. Lightning Returns,
my dog needs to get walked.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Lightning Returns, though, was like actually totally fine, and my PC at the time was a little underpowered for it. But like, yeah, I had no issues at all. And when I played it on PS3, I was like, oh my god, dude. Like, the loading times, that just like, sometimes in battle things like slow down.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I'm choosing to do it on PS3.
Yikes. Yikes.
Because between PS3 and 360 at the time, like, the PS3 version sold more. Like, if you were interested in FF13, you were more likely to play it on PS3.
Yeah.
Like,
I got it on 3City.
Not you specifically.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, because I thought, I was like, well, again, my PS3 died, so. Actually, what's ironic about this, I've told the story before, is that my Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death on going into the final dungeon of FF13. So I straight up, like, I was so cursed with that.
Your Xbox was trying to save you.
Oh, yeah. FF15 on PS4 was brutal, dude.
I'm playing FF14 on PS4 when I get to it. Unpatched, too.
Why?
Well, because obviously, if I'm going to, just don't hook the PS4 up to the internet.
Wait, you talking about? Oh, wait, you said 14.
Oh, I meant 15.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, why would you play FF14 on PS4 now? Is that even still supported? I don't even know.
No, it got Dawn Trail.
Oh wow!
It's probably not going to make it to the next expansion, though.
It's a miracle it's even running Dawn Trail to begin with.
Yeah, I played it briefly on PS4, like during the Endwalker era, I think, that or Shadowbringers, and it's like, this is struggling a little.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not as bad as it was struggling on PS3, but
I was surprised. Didn't it make it up to Stormblood on PS3?
They cut it when Stormblood came out. Yeah. But yeah, I'm playing 15 unpatched because, want to experience it how it was and see what it was all about and then do the comparison.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. I'm sure someone has done that, like a video analysis of it, but not like gameplay focused historically. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I played it when it first came out too. I was like day 1, hour 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not Mr. Alan Forte on Twitter. I think 9 sucks. SMT 9 sucks. I played through that shit. I'm like the only person I know to actually play SMT 9. That game is horrendous.
Do you think it sucks?
I think it sucks, dude.
I don't think I've ever played SMT 9.
Dude, it's like Ogre Battle, but everything is like, it was the one that is the game that started as like conceptually an MMO, and then eventually got scaled back. and like a lot of the battles are like automated, sort of like ogre battle, but like way worse.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
it's Jake. Like, there's some really cool aspects of the story and like progression and stuff. But like other than that, the game is just dog shit to actually play.
So it's an SMT game. Got it.
No, that's not true.
Hey, hold on
Hey.
now. Hold on now. Don't make me pull out the 9, okay?
Hey yo!
It wasn't
Hey, yo!
Joey this time for one.
Hey, yo!
Hey, yo!
Wait, what was
the
the
gun
what
from
was
Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
Hell yeah, dude! The shitty 3D printed piece of shit.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Wait, what Glock did you pull out?
No, it's
Was that
it's my brother's old
The-
airsoft pistol. It's the Punisher 45 ACP.
Oh, okay. It's not even a real gun.
No. I mean, I have a real gun. I need to get my concealed permit still.
You could bust that out on stream. Frank won't let me do it. Frank won't let me show
I'm
my
not gonna-
glizzy.
I'm not gonna do the R. Kelly hiding in the closet. Then I pull out my Beretta.
Frankie won't let me show the glizzy on stream. Guys. Shit Megami Tensei. Thank you for that. Scott.
Guys, listen, I'm a real zoner. I
Where's
have
the
a gun
law?
right here to prove it.
No, Mike, shut the fuck up.
Why, yes, I played Deathstroke and Injustice. How did you know?
Oh god. Dude, there was like a whole legacy about this dude on GameFAQs and that character. Please tell me you know what I'm talking about. I forgot his name. Lisa gave us the first 3D version of Nico Mata's design. Oh, that's true. But then maybe some good music is the only thing. Yeah, oh yeah, the music in 9 is pretty cool. And like the whole like vibe of it, the story is sick.
Thank you for the follow, Doctor. Welcome to the party, my brother.
True. Yeah, I mean 9 is not a like it has a lot of cool concepts for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just not very I just don't like it. It's one of those games that like a lot of like SMT hipsters like to hype up because no one else has played it.
Yeah.
You know, it's big. You know, Ronde isn't that bad. Energy, and
So
yes,
it's-
Ronde is that bad.
So it's like the Sonic CD of SMT circa 20 years ago.
Sort of, but I legitimately like Sonic CD. I think Sonic CD is a vibe.
I do too, but like after the Taxman port in 2011, a lot of people were like, "Oh, this is kind of crap, isn't it?" And I'm just like, "Fuck no, it's good."
Still good.
Yeah, I like Sonic CD, but I also don't like Sonic. So like, you know, take that as you will.
Very.
It doesn't change.
hand-wavy
It
when
doesn't
comes to
change how I
Sonic.
take that. I haven't like the last Sonic game I bought that wasn't just like ports was Sonic Mania.
Oh, okay. So, Doctor, I've played through and finished every single Megami Tensei game from Digital Devil Story, Telenet, up through
Sky?
Persona 2.
I just saw Sky popped in, so I was telling Sky what's up.
I need to get on playing Persona 1 and 2.
And I can tell you for a fact that most of those games are terrible. Like,
Thank you, Joey.
no, 9 is way better than Ronde. I think it's actually pronounced Rondo. That's what Modular is telling me, but I'm not going to do that. But the Majin Tensei games are fucking atrocious. They're really beautiful games, but they're fucking amazing soundtracks, but just terrible to play.
Yeah.
I even played Gaiden Megami Tensei, yeah.
The one I'm waiting for right now is the Raito remaster they announced not too long ago.
Oh, that's what I want.
Oh,
yeah.
So that looks so good. I didn't play the snowboarding. That's one of the what do you call it? The fucking like weird easy web games. SMT 1 and 2 is at least pretty janky with the way Zio could. Yeah, true. And guns in those games being so busted. Charm bullets. Ooh.
Close enough. Welcome back, Gen 1 Psychic type in Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah. You want me to, dude? I started a Sonic Scrimblow and I got to Heroes and I was like, I'm never gonna do this again.
Heroes is such a shit fuck of a game.
I mean, like, if you got as far as Heroes and that's where you decided to call it, I don't blame you.
You are.
I mean, I played a lot of it as a kid, but I'm talking. I even played fucking Sega Sonic. I played Flicky. I did everything, and okay. So for the advanced games, I only played one back in the day, but I didn't like 100% those.
I've heard those are good.
They're okay. I think Gimps is fairly solid, but like I just don't really like Sonic as a whole. I think the only Sonic games I really like are Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Mania.
Yeah,
And I
Sonic
kind of
3
like
Knuckles
Adventure
is really
2.
good.
Mania is really, really good.
it's gonna fuck you guys up. The last one I played was Shadow the Hedgehog, and that was with Kyo on Black History Month, and I don't know how I feel about that one.
Dude, playing
But he
Shadow the
loved
Hedgehog for Black
Latinas.
History. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Fuck you. That's for Latin History Month, bro. Come on,
look,
get it right.
Listen, I
My
had Kyo on
headphones
stream.
broke.
I had Kyo. That was the reason I did it. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, earlier when everything went wrong, also my headphones broke, so I had to actually like fix them. Ridiculous,
some
right?
No
surgery.
fucking way, dog.
Silly. It's all we can do. We got to do our best.
Country girls make do.
Cerulean Skies Live added permitted term killing black. I get why that's censored.
Joey.
I get why that's censored, but you know.
Listen,
Contact.
the moment I heard Sonic say "disgusting black creatures," I'm like, Sonic, you're not an ally. Get the fuck out of here.
He never was, man. He's performative. It's performative alley chat.
That just proves that just proves that Sonic is a white suburbanite.
Dude, he
I
is.
believe it. I 100% believe it.
Sonic is literally liberal until like a homeless person pisses in the alley, and then he calls the cops. But like he's like entitled white male too, because he's like, I get to be like ADHD and like crazy and zany, but as soon as a person of color does it, it's annoying.
He's a mall rat.
As soon as someone else does it, that's no good.
That's no good. A NIMBY.
No good.
If Sonic met Jaleel White, he wouldn't say that there's anything wrong, but he would definitely have some legitimate concerns.
He's like, I don't understand why he can't be white. I just don't get it. Like, well, I'm white.
Anyway, Knuckles is invited to the cookout.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Should have played Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Knuckles for Black History Month.
True. Don't worry, we have 2026 to work with.
Yeah, exactly. We have things to
Knuckles
work
and
for.
Sonic 2.
It's either going to be that or we play Sonic 06, but it's the Shadow the Hedgehog story.
No!
I don't think I got that, dude. I picked up that game on in a bargain bin because I was like, oh, I liked Sonic games like enough as a kid, and I didn't know anything about it. It had probably been out like a year.
Yeah.
And I played it, and I was like, "This is the fucking worst thing I've ever." And from that moment on, I was radicalized to hate
It's so
Sonic.
funny too because people. What's up?
Funny thing is, so I came into Sonic through Sonic 06.
Really?
Really. And I'm never gonna say Sonic 06 is a good game. Never. It is.
I wouldn't blame you.
Music is pretty good.
No, the music's great, but you know, it's a Sonic game. That's not so unusual. But it's a terrible game. But at the same time, it's like its reputation is like morphed in such a way that like people overemphasize how terrible it is. Like the fucking Game Grumps play it shitty on purpose to make it seem even worse. Like, dude, you don't gotta like make it look worse. Just play it normally. Like it gets to a point where I hate that I have to say it's a terrible game. It's not quite as bad as people make it out to be, though.
It's one of the few times I'll say it's overhated, but it is hated for a reason.
It's overhated.
It's pretty bad.
It's overhated, but not by that much.
Yeah,
because all Sonic games suck, so it also sucks, and it just the form follows the function, and you know it.
Well, I mean, also, fuck Aaron Hansen too, but that's a whole other thing.
Oh, trust me, he's a Florida boy. I hate him with a passion.
Yeah, Kyo was telling me some stuff a while back on his stream, but.
Oh yeah, we pulled up the like Game Grumps says the N-word compilation on stream. I mean, I didn't play it on stream, but I remember we were talking about it. This is like, God, what was I playing? I think it was Nine Souls. Yeah, we're playing Nine Souls.
Oh my god. It's always funny too when people bring up Sonic 06. It's like, oh, just play Project 06. It fixes the gameplay. Cool. I still have to deal with the dog-ass story and Sonic kissing a human woman for no fucking reason, dog. That's just a two-pack of ass.
I'd say only have the levels in there. So
I'm sorry that you're a speciesist, Fahoozle. You know, there's nothing that we can do to fix you. A hedgehog could love a human.
Listen, Joey, I'm too far gone. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
The thing for me is like, if I'm playing a Sonic game, I'm not playing it for the story. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still going to say Sonic 06's story is terrible and is ill-conceived, but that's like way down on the list of things wrong with that game.
Oh, 100%.
Number one is the goon properties of it, so you gotta put that as high as possible.
I would say that it's just fucking unfinished. It's literally fucking broken, but
it's just fucking unfinished. You gotta say that extra Midwestern.
It's unfinished, but that's half of its charm.
Yeah, that's part of the charm, but it still fucking sucks.
Yeah.
That being said, I am nostalgic for it. I need to get a 360 copy again. I only have it on PS3. It's even worse on PS3.
I hate to be this dude to use like straw man examples, but let's look at a game that's unfinished that's actually really good, and then let's look at Sonic 06, and you got Xenogears right here. And that game is hella unfinished.
Yeah,
but it doesn't fucking matter. And then Sonic 06 is over here, and it's like hella unfinished in the same way, and it's like the fucking worst thing I've ever seen.
And then somewhere in the middle, Halo 2.
Halo, yeah, I would say Halo 2 is like probably like right over
closer
here.
Closer to Xenogears, because like the story is clearly unfinished, but like the way that it wraps up, like you have a complete arc for at least the Arbiter, so it's
Well, and also that like launched console multiplayer gaming in a way that like is unparalleled. I gotta give it that too.
We're still following that template today.
And not only that, like the vast gameplay improvements it made over Halo 1 is still insane to this day.
I love Halo 2. I'm a Halo 2 simp for sure.
I was wanting to make a Halo 1 video this September, but the Jack 2 video is doing too well. I gotta do Jack 3.
No, we gotta jack off 3 times.
I gotta jack off 3 times.
Total.
Oh, I love a group Jack jelking session, dog.
Jelking, yeah.
Jelking Dexter.
Fahoozle, my beautiful boy, do you want to let the people know where we can find you if we need a little bit more Fahoozle in our life?
So I'm always going to be streaming over on twitch.tv/Fahoozle. As for this week, I'm actually starting a block called Fun Out of the Sun, where I'm doing beach island theme games, kind of getting that summer vibe. And I'm starting it back up again tomorrow with Assassin's Creed 4, the best one.
That's what we like to hear.
Joking Dexter.
That's the one that put me to sleep.
You good there, Buster?
Really good, man.
If I should look up, like Erica was talking about Let's Plays that they fall asleep to. I should find a Let's Play of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag to fall asleep to, because every time I watch friends play it, it put me to sleep.
Listen, you just gotta fall asleep to some sea shanties,
I just gotta fall asleep to games that are super fucking boring.
I fucking hate Assassin's Creed. I have such an unbridled, like, unfair hatred for that series. Like,
oh no, it's justified. Most of the games are garbage.
And it's I just hate everything that they stand for. It's like a political statement to me. It's like, oh, I fucking hate Assassin's Creed, dude. It sucks.
My opinion is, if you like Assassin's Creed 1, you're a freak, because that game is rough. If you like Assassin's Creed 2, okay, so does everybody else. Brotherhood and Revelations, okay. 3, okay, you're a Republican, maybe.
The only AC I like is Advent Children, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing.
Wait, no. Armored Core.
I trust.
Okay, all right.
I trust the guy who says they prefer Advent Children, but I don't trust them that much.
Yeah. John is the only A I see.
Drewby, my beloved, if people wanted to see some more Drewby action, where would they go for that?
Oh, you would just go to my YouTube channel. It's literally just my name. Oh fuck! I hit the wrong button to fucking put that shit up. I'm gonna link it in chat. I do videos talking about video games within the context of their era, doing some deep analysis that is not just a beat-by-beat plot recap with light commentary. I just put out a video on Jak 2 for the Sony PlayStation 2. Frank is in it. He did a bit at the end. We shot literally days before the video came out. It was a ton of fun. Not a lot of people have actually watched all the way through the credits to the end to see that, but those who have, they've really enjoyed it.
Fuck, I'm giving you a subby right now, Buster.
Hey.
That would be so sick. That could have happened too during the time when Arxis was struggling with the rights of it too, but they just made a bunch of like weird spin-offs instead.
They were struggling with
gladly
the
take
rights
the
to
weird-
Guilty Gear. I thought they made Guilty Gear.
No, that was Blaze Blue. Well, they made Blaze Blue to serve as like it's a super complicated thing, but so you just want Guilty Gear Command Mission. That's what you want. I see what you're stepping in here. I like it.
I'm catching that cold.
Joey, baby, you are doing something later tonight, right? Are you still
I
planning
think
on
so.
doing that?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stream it. I haven't played
Tell
Street
us.
Fighter 6 in a minute, so I think I'm gonna pretty much since it came out, because I stopped playing before any of the DLC came out. But I didn't really play it that much. I kind of just played it with my ex. She was like trying to learn fighting games, and I was like, we're trying to teach her there. So I think I played like 150 matches of Street Fighter 6 with her. But that's about as far as it goes. So I'm gonna pick up one of the characters, the DLC characters, and just like fuck around and find out if anyone wants to come hang. So you can follow me here. Are you gonna drop glasses mid-fight? Oh no. Oh boy. But yeah.
The way you said that, like, follow me here, touch his fingers together.
Follow me here.
Beautiful. Fahoozle, my brother. If we need a little bit. Oh, wait, did I do the Fahoozle?
You already did, man. You already did,
I
man.
did. You're right. You're right.
I appreciate the second shout out, though.
Boys, I need
right.
Boys, I need an
Johnny,
emergency
baby,
opinion, I
my
think.
sweet beloved Johnny. How's the house going?
The house is fine. No new updates this week. We're taking a little breather.
You gotta do it. I understand.
Got to financially recover.
We are shooting a raid on over to the absolutely hungry Goria tonight. They're an awesome retro streamer. Make sure when you guys pop over there, let them know where you came from and where you have been. Tonight's been an awesome night, and we have much more for you guys. Thank y'all so much. We're going to close this show the way we've been doing it since day one, and that is with an Earthbound reference. 3, 2, 1. Fuzzy pickles, you guys. Thank you all so much. Have a fantastic evening. Y'all are the fucking best. We will see you next time.
Fuck, I didn't get my slide whistle.
Okay, so boys, I need an emergency opinion.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Xenogears, both disc and case, no